We're now approaching the Sigangli cave itself. Cliffs here towering above us, just working our way down through the vegetation on the path to the show cave. At the moment we can make out the cliffs above and some sort of like dark shadows, but still yet no real appreciation for the true scale of this thing, so really quite excited to get closer and to see for myself just how big this thing is. Really noticeable drop in temperature. Hard to tell at the moment whether that's a cold draft coming out of the cave or just because this area spends so much of the day in shade, but no, I think that's a cold draft.
Here's the entrance. After stairs, divided into two parts. The right part is a little bit short, and at the end, there are around 300 meters, and here is 350 meters.
那一边是600米到那个熊市回头的。
You by me.
啊，对，600米，600。
So it's 600 meters to the end.
From here
To the end. 600.
And they also have several paths not open to the public. So in this map, you can find the chambers.
Okay, here we go into the belly of the beast. We've been given 2 hours to have a look around the show cave part of Sigangli, and then tomorrow we're going to come back and begin the survey, and when we're doing that we'll then take time to explore some of the sections of the cave that are restricted access, and hopefully somewhere in amongst all of that we'll find the way on. Looks like we also get to share the cave with two jolly Chinese tourists with interesting hairdos. It's beautiful, huh? It sure is. We've just followed the left-hand branch into the cave, which the show cave trail ends after 600 metres, but although you can't make out here on the tape, there's a pretty strong inward draft. Can't really feel it all that well on the face, but then this is, it's a huge piece of passage here, but breathing out, the breath gets carried away distinctly further into the cave, so it does appear to be going somewhere. Well, over here we've got the end of the tourist trail. That's where the path stops. However, over there you'll notice that you can't see a right lot. That's because there's a huge black space. So I've just been right to the end of the show cave. Just had a quick squeeze beyond where the path stops, and looks to be perhaps at least two, perhaps three passageways going off. Draft still really strong at the far end. It's quite clear that people have been beyond the end of that. There's footprints and there's litter carrying off into the distance, but yeah, the cave certainly shows no signs of stopping whatsoever. gas onto the surface. Well, if we continue, we're going to get very wet.
So what's about to happen, Richard?
Someone's about to go and get very wet. Right. Right, that's confirmed that then. That has confirmed that. Yeah, these two streams. The one on the left comes out of a hole about that big, that's full of water, apart from maybe about that much. And the other side comes over a waterfall, a little vertical section that is just like, it's just a total shower bath. So, I mean, judging by the size of this, and by what's happening now, I reckon the further we push this, the smaller and smaller and more horrid and wetter it's going to get. I reckon we're better off investing time downstream and put my pants back on now.